Another amazing week of Lego creations. As always, remember that all the builders and the articles mentioned in this video will be linked in the description down below for you to go and check them out. Welcome to a new episode of This Week in Bricks. We start as usual from Instagram. We have a very nice collaboration over here by brickzlabofficial. This is an amazing build of the holy city of Jedha, Star Wars build. We have a huge amount of builders over here. I think around 30 plus builders participated to this collaboration, which is very, very nice and very, very detailed. And I think also quite difficult to put everything together because this is not a type of modular kind of collaboration. So there must be a lot of on-point communication also to make this work. I hope we're gonna have more pictures about this soon. Here we can see also some of the close-up. There's a lot of very interesting details and a very, very good landscape all around this build. Amazing work by everybody involved over here. Next up, we have jijixbuilds with this very interesting tree build. This is called a dream. Will be exhibited at the Skyberg Fan Weekend. Seems like a lot of amazing stuff will be displayed there this weekend. I'm not sure what's the inspiration behind this build, but there's some very, very interesting part usage, in particular for that gray tree at the back, starting from the tiles at the bottom and all those interesting parts usage going up until the top of the tree. Very, very nice. Next up, we have jaqbricks, another familiar face that we featured before, with this very interesting build called the Shattered Pact of Hoshiyama. Beautiful rock work over here with these little trees and a lot of interesting greenery all around. There's a path in light gray going at the bottom and a temple on top. Very, very nice build. A lot of cool parts usage and detail to discover in this build as well. Next up, we have eerookkonen. Another build that I think we featured before on the channel with a very beautiful build, fantasy house in a tree stamp. Very, very cool. There's a beautiful composition over here, a nice river, a nice waterfall. There's some stairs leading up on the left, some nice pine tree that goes into this beautiful build tree stamp. There's some very, very cool parts usage over here as well. A very beautiful landscape, very good choice of color, and you can see some very interesting parts has been used for this building over here. Very, very, very cool. Then we have leshybricks. We're gonna see more of this later in the video section. We have a massive build here from The Witcher 3 Blood and Wine, which is the vineyard in Tucson. This is a massive display. Very, very cool. So we have this vineyard detail on the right side, and then some sort of steps going up towards the higher part of the display where we have this building with a slightly rounded roof that is very well designed, and also we have a couple of scenes at the bottom underneath the main display. This is a very, very big and very, very well done build. Next up, we have Eerookkonen, another familiar face, with another of his very cool characters. Here we have the athlete. This was made for an article on New Elementary using this coral color pieces to create this very interesting athletic aesthetics. Very, very, very good as always, and some very interesting parts usage all throughout. Then we have miscellanabuilds, another familiar face, with another character, very, very cool, which is Emily, the mushroom girl. There's some use of printed parts over here, as well as some brick build details. Even though the face is very simple in a way, it feels like very expressive. And again, here there's a lot of very, very interesting parts usage. In particular, I like all the torso area. Very nice build. Next time we have rilbist with a medieval build. This is another very good one. This is the Newgate. We have a very nice water area all throughout with a little bit of rock work all around this, and also we have on top this very cool roof piece, wooden roof piece that follow the shape, I think, of the head piece of the hair piece, the head of this minifigure, the helmets. I'm not sure where these helmets come from. I don't know if they're official parts or if they're custom, but they're very, very cool. And you can see also the walls of this build are built on an angle. You can see the sides are on a, I don't know if it's a octagonal shape, and there's a lot of very nice texture all throughout. So go and check it out closely. Very, very, very good build. Then we have drdroddo, and we feature multiple times as well, with a late addition to the Frogust challenge. So we have a white frog that is very, very well built, a little display all around it with a little bit of plants coming around, and very cool part usage. He uses some frogs in the frog. So if you see the legs of the frog, the tip of the legs, you can spot all those little white frogs as well. Then we have Lego designer ctperron with a massive, massive build. This is part of a Lego designer collaboration that will be displayed at Skybark Fan Weekend about Exoforce. And this is a bridge walker, which looks to be pretty massive in scale. And you can go and check out, there's a lot of pictures over here with all the details. Some heavy weaponry all throughout this bridge walker, which is very, very well built, a lot of interesting angle, and as always a very elegant choice of colors. Looking forward to see more pictures about this collaboration and all the other things that will be exhibited at Skybark Fan Weekend. We move into the article section of the week. By the way, I apologize for my voice, but I'm a little bit with a flu, so my voice is probably sounding a little bit different today. So we have a technique discussion here about vines. A lot of builds are featured in this article, so go and check out. They're all linked in the article over here, with a lot of different parts usage and a lot of different technique to create vines. So go and check it out. We also have a technique analysis of the Peacock. That is a build that we featured before, built by Dera0503. We have a lot of insight about the build here and the inspiration and the original sketches for this build that is very, very cool, which, by the way, now is exhibited at the Lego House as part of the new round of the Masterpiece Gallery. Of course, go and check out the builder's profile. Anyway, if you happen to go to Billund, I hope to be able to go again soon. The Masterpiece Gallery is always a place that you must look for at the Lego House, where you can spot Dera's build as well as some other amazing, amazing creations that we feature on This Week in Bricks as well over the past episodes. Then we have New Elementary with an article about this new part, which is the brick 2x2 by 2/3 half circle with 2 studs and curved top. Long name. Anyway, this is a very interesting new part that has been appearing in different sets. We can see a little bit here all the different type of connection that you can create with this part. And then we also have some very interesting and fun MOCs by Tom Loftus over here, which in particular I like this little like temple micro scale build. Very, very cool. We have Kevin J. Walt's creation with some Egyptian inspired builds. Very, very cool, with a very good use of these new parts. And we also have some builds by Eerookkonen that we mentioned just a few minutes ago. Here with some very interesting sculpture kind of builds. Very, very well done, very, very well sculpted, again with the use of this new element. Then we move on to the Brothers Brick. We have a artist workspace built by Alysa Kirkpatrick. Very, very realistic recreation over here. You need to look closely to understand that it's actually made with Lego. So when this is achieved, that is it's actually very, very nice to see. So this is a lovely, lovely build. Next up, we have a series of builds from different Star Wars locations. So there are multiple builders that are featured in this article. Some of those we already mentioned on This Week in Bricks before, and they all focus on different area, different buildings, different planets from the Star Wars universe. So I recommend you to go and check it out. There are a lot of familiar face over here, but also some builders that I haven't featured yet on my channel. So go and check it out. We also have another build from the, let's say, series of these builds that are coming from this video game. This is actually from the final boss of the original Hollow Knight game. This is by Josh Evanwood, Jaifa MOCs, that we mentioned multiple times on the channel. This is a very, very cool build. I always amazed on how they can achieve such organic shapes. But again, Jaifa is a master in creating these very organic characters, and we've seen many examples of his craft throughout the different episodes of this week in Bricks as well. Then we go to Brick Nerd, when we have a very interesting article by Gwyneth Kozbial interviewing Caz Mockett about the monochromatic habitats. I haven't tried to build any of these yet, but maybe I should give it a go. It looks like a very fun challenge to build a monochromatic habitat. By the way, this is Habitat Week on Brick Nerd, so if you go and check it out, you will find some more habitats article to check out, some of those that we already mentioned in previous episodes as well. We also have some instruction on how to expand the Lego Succulent set. That was a very nice, fun little set that I have in my collection as well. And here we have a couple of additions to some a recreation of some actual succulents with instructions as well. Now let's move into the contest section of the video. We have the color play challenge on tips and builds. Go and check it out. This is a very fun challenge where you have to build using two colors. So yeah, they give you some example of the type of colors that you can choose. And we have some very interesting builds already. I shared already some last week. I really like this spirit tree built by wilderland.builds. Very, very cool. And I also like in particular this broken cube by tuxille with some more primary color with this block, this cube built in red, and with the spillover of green from the inside. Very nice build. We also have Friendshiptember going on. We talked about this already in the previous episode. Some very interesting builds coming through. I love this big ship build in a day, according to the description. Very, very cool. I love this cloth purple sail, and there's a lot of very interesting details, golden details all throughout and at the front of the ship. Very, very nice build. I also like this build by theroldangrace, another amazing builder. Here we have the Meowther ship. So this friendship is built with the shape of a big cat. We can see the paws, we can see the legs coming out, the tails at the bottom, and a little bit of a hint of the face over there with the little swords as mustache coming out on the side. Very, very fun build as well. My favorite is probably this one called Chunky. This is by another amazing artist, which is bricksnaps, that usually specialize in Disney related massive layout. And here we have a very, very cool ship with a lot of very interesting round shapes, and again, very elegant choice of color. I wish I have a big selection of this type of colors in my inventory so that I could build something in this style as well. Very, very, very cool, and again also some very cool parts usage as well. Let's move on into the video section. As always, we have Brickcraft with another update on his latest project. We talk about this with the Bob Brickman's video. So here he has a big shopping spree at the Lego factory with the latest expansion for the factory area. So go and check it out. Always very interesting to see. Then we have leshybricks. We mentioned him early in the video with this beautiful watcher mock. So here you can see a lot of close-up, a lot of images about this video. Go and check it out and subscribe to the channel. He definitely deserves more subscriber. Go and check him out. He's a very, very talented builder. Then we have jaqbricks with an update on his series of episodes building a Lego castle mock. Here we are focusing on landscape. There's a very interesting technique for this like cobblestone path going up, a lot of rock work, and some very interesting water technique. So I highly recommend you to check him out as well. On my channel, I have a dungeon danger build. This is based on a challenge started by Lego designer Wes Talbot, building a sort of 16 by 16 dungeon and dragons inspired build that was very, very fun. I also have a behind the scene video for my members where you can see a little bit of my thought process in coming up with this build. And of course, if you like my video, please consider to leave a like, leave a comment, and subscribe, or go and check out one of my previous videos of This Week in Bricks. Here you can see the playlist and the latest episode link on screen. Thank you very much for watching, and I will see you on the next one. Ciao, ciao.